Go! 3, go!
In this video, I will be talking about how I gashed my head open while doing a backflip, how I went to the hospital and got freaking staples snapped into my head. I just want to address that this incident was completely my fault. I learned and realized that I can't push myself beyond my own limits. I've had this problem for a while where I don't think about my future and I only think about my feelings in the moment. But I had no idea that what I did would cause this horrible incident. I never really get feelings or thoughts in the moment that what I'm doing is a bad idea. I just end up doing it, mostly because of peer pressure, or it's just because I'm dumb and stupid. I want this video not only to be a life lesson just for myself, but I want this video to be a life lesson for every single person that's watching this video right now. So stay tuned to the end and get ready to hear my point of view of this crazy, horrible incident that happened to me. And let's start this video. So let's start from the very beginning. So I went to a trampoline park with a group of friends. The trampoline park is called Get Air. I went with Evan, Scott, Mason, Carter, Emma, Olivia, and some random people that we met at Get Air. We all started playing a game of infection tag.
He knew where I was, he saw me, and he got tagged on purpose.
Oh, John, what do you have to say?
My back hurts.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I think I'm dead, guys.
Johnny, you're gonna go viral. Then we played a little bit of dodgeball. We were just having a fun time.
Oh my god.
Jonah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know. And then I started doing some stupid things. I climbed up 17 feet and jumped down onto a mat. I did a gainer off a swing like 15 feet in the air. I almost broke my neck by flipping backwards head first. And then I did a straight down head first dive where I could have been paralyzed for life. You know, I never realized in the moment how dangerous this could have ended up. The only thing that was going through my mind at the time was, do it for the content! So then I started flipping into the foam pit. I did some front flips a couple times. I conquered the side flip pretty well, I think. But I could not seem to be able to do a backflip.
I don't know how I'm not doing it. It's just like all the pressure, I don't know.
You just jump backwards on your back.
Do not jump! Alright, on 3. 1, 2.
Jonah, you gotta do it. Scott just did it.
No, Jonah, what helps for me? I'll count on 3. Alright, start jumping. 1,
2, 3.
Oh, it's like I don't...
Johnny, you had it. My friends tried to teach me how to do a backflip. They said, you just gotta believe that you can do it. You gotta face your fears and just commit to it. I tried and I tried over and over again, but I just kept failing it. I thought I should just give up and maybe try again next time. But the kids that we met at Get Air kept on peer pressuring me into doing this. But they were also encouraging and supporting me at the same time. They were like, come on, Jonah, you can do this, don't quit.
On 3. 1, 2.
Do not jump.
Alright,
Jump back.
Okay.
Stop jumping on me.
Down.
Stop jumping.
Oh my gosh.
Still jumping.
I thought some of the kids were getting a little frustrated that I kept failing it, and I didn't want to disappoint them. I wanted to show that I could do this and that I wasn't a quitter, and I thought if I keep trying, then eventually I would accomplish it. And I thought in my head, I mean, what's the worst that can happen from this? So I got up with my feet, and I bounced super high as I sit in midair. This is gonna be the one. I took my friend's advice and I just committed to it. I leaned back and I rotated 180 degrees head first, and then I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna make it. I didn't realize that down below the foam pit was a hard surface floor that you can easily get injured from. And all of a sudden, I shot down, upside down, below the foam pit. And my head slammed down extremely hard on the surface floor. When I slowly got up, I had no idea what just happened. Everything happened so fast. My brain felt empty. I then reached my hand onto my head, and then when I looked back at my hand, it was all bloody. I freaked out and I sped crawled out of the foam pit. My friends raced me to the front desk. As I was running, I could feel blood dripping down my head. I remembered seeing everyone in the park just staring and pointing at me. I could just see the fear in people's eyes as they looked at me. When we got to the front desk, my friends searched for a person who worked there, but there was no one at the front desk who could help me. Fortunately, we found a family that decided to help me. They told my friends to go take me and sit down at a comfy couch. So all my friends gathered around me, hoping that I would be okay. As the family went to go call the ambulance to bring me to the hospital, which I had no clue of. My friend Scott noticed that I was losing a lot of blood, and he was worried that my skull could have been cracked. Scott's dad is a doctor, so he knows a lot about this stuff. Quickly then, some of my friends grabbed some paper towels from the bathroom and gently pressured it down on my head. But the weirdest thing is, I wasn't actually in that much pain. I think it was because my body was in so much shock that my brain couldn't process what was actually happening at the time. See, all of this didn't even feel real. I thought I might have been dreaming. I remember at one point, I got super tired and I started heavily breathing. Then I started slowly closing my eyes, knowing that I was about to faint. My super nice friends, Emma and Olivia, came and sat right next to me. They both tried to calm me down. Emma gently held my hands as she looked me in the eyes and said, "Jonah, you're going to be okay." After that, I felt a lot calmer. Alright, I know you guys probably want to hear the rest of my story, so make sure you turn on your notifications because there is going to be a part 2 next weekend. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of how I gashed my head open. Well, I'll see you guys in the next part, and don't forget to subscribe.